of you guys did guess right in the comments. Happy Friday, everybody! Welcome to this week's vlog. I'm having some drinks with some friends. I know I told you guys I would share the good news because I refused to share it last week because I had to make sure that it was official and good. My hair keeps falling out. Speaking of which, I will be getting a haircut. I think I'm gonna go shorter. I don't know, it's summer, it's fun. I am having a little beer, which is very rare for me. Like I was saying, some of you guys did guess right in the comments. I did get a new job, and the reason why I couldn't post that 1 week was because I was prepping for interviews. A lot of these interviews, I think at the bare minimum, required 4 rounds, and the last round was always a panel as well as an assignment and a presentation. I'm still working full-time while I'm doing these presentations, so I can't really do it throughout the day. As soon as I close my laptop for my 9 to 5, I would open my personal laptop and start working on my assignment. Aiden really stepped up because he was cooking and cleaning and taking care of everything for me. It's just a very rough market out there right now, and I feel like there are limited opportunities for the amount of people who are job hunting. And I think one of the most daunting things was actually seeing like 200 applicants. I know that the LinkedIn number isn't an accurate reflection of how many people have applied, but just how many people have clicked to apply. A weight has been lifted off my shoulders. I'm really proud of myself because the interview process is not easy by any means, and anyone who is interviewing, I wish you the best luck. It is a long journey. The offer that I did end up accepting from start to finish was 4 weeks. 2 weeks before I heard back from my initial application, and then during the final 2 weeks I had multiple rounds of interviews. I keep telling people that the hardest part about interviewing is that you don't interview very often, so it's like flexing a muscle you haven't used in a long time. I had applied for jobs in early February. I don't know, I just wasn't enjoying my workplace as much anymore. I don't think I need to give further justification, but I just wasn't happy and I didn't feel like I was personally growing. For me, I am one of those people where I find I do need that motivation. I do need to be constantly learning, to be engaged in what I'm doing. You know, I did not see a promotion in sight. That left me in a really vulnerable state because I think with most people in their careers, you always want to see upward growth. Not that you always will, but you always want to, and that's what you strive for and that's what you work towards. I definitely felt like I was working at a level above what I was. I wasn't getting recognized for that. It was unfortunate. With most firsts, I think you learn a lot, not only about your environment, but about yourself. First, I learned that I thickened my skin quite a bit. And secondly, I learned that you are your biggest advocate and you always will be your biggest advocate. If you feel like something's wrong, if you feel like you deserve something, speak up. Otherwise, no one will care. No one will speak on behalf of you. Make sure that your manager is also your second biggest advocate, because without them, there is really nowhere for you to grow because they are pitching you to those who would be the ones promoting you. By the time you guys see this video, I think I will be on like my last week of work, which is kind of crazy. I'm so excited for my next workplace. To give you guys a little bit of insight, like I said, I've been applying since February. For the first 5 jobs I applied for, I heard back from 3 of them, which I felt like so grateful and lucky. I got so close. It was my top choice. I ended up getting rejected because an internal hire had ended up applying. And that was devastating. I won't lie, like I did cry a little bit because it fucking hurt. I was so close to the end, and then my birthday came, and at that point I was kind of like, okay, I need to relax a little bit, I need to take a break, I need to be a little bit easier and give myself grace. Mid to end April, I started kind of like looking and casually applying again. It was really important for me to select a role that I wanted to plant roots in and that I wanted to kind of continue. It's crazy to me because when I first started applying, I'd constantly said like, this is what I want, this is the department that I want, this is the role that I want. Now in June, I suddenly have that. Things happen for a reason. I do believe it, but I do think that you have to make moves towards that. You can't really just manifest something and expect it to appear in front of you. In the back of my mind, I was always hoping that I would get promoted at some point. I would be able to stay because realistically, I love my team. I had to make a decision whether I stay and continue to progress and hope that I get a promotion or I go somewhere else. I keep saying that the best thing that ever happened to me was actually not getting a promotion. And when I say this, I mean that because if I did get a promotion, I probably would have been very likely to stay at my previous company for maybe another year. Most companies, they kind of get you in the cycle where you're like about to quit and then they give you a promotion, so you're like, okay, fine, I'll stay. It is the best thing to happen to you because without them pushing you away, you wouldn't have wanted to leave. You would have been content and comfortable. Once again, change is a very scary thing, and a lot of people don't necessarily want to act on it because of the change being scary. So I start my new job in like 2 weeks. They actually sent me a swag box today. I immediately emailed the people team being like, thank you so much for sending these goodies over. It really makes a difference because I already feel so included in the company before my start date. I don't think I've said this part. The week that I didn't post and didn't edit was the week that I had 5 interviews. The most hectic and busy week of my fucking life. I didn't even think it was possible for me to do it. On that Friday, I actually got 2 offers, and then I was invited to a final interview. I don't want to toot my horn, but I do think that the third one for the final interview, I would have actually been offered that role as well. I'm just so shocked still that I got an offer for my first choice. Like, I didn't have words. You know, when you apply to something and you don't think you're smart enough, or you don't think you're pretty enough, or you don't think you're enough. That was me this entire time with my first choice. I never thought I'd be one of those people where work would take a mental toll on me. I just felt like I was falling behind, and this isn't something that I've ever really felt. And I felt shitty about myself. I felt like I couldn't keep up. I started doubting my abilities to actually have a career, and it wasn't a good feeling. You know yourself best. If you don't feel happy somewhere and you don't feel like you're growing, you don't feel like you're learning, then it's time to change your environment. It's time to move on. It's hard leaving places because you make friends and you want to work with those friends, you want to stay with those friends, you want to see them every day. Okay, my friend's almost here, so I have to wrap this up. I will be recording on my phone because we are getting drinks tonight. I love all of you guys. Aiden and my brother being a huge support. Obviously, my mom was a huge support. She actually went to a temple in Japan and she bought this little trinket that you could make a wish with, and her wish was for me to get a better job, and it rung true. And my dad, you know, he also asked quite a bit, and so did my sister. So just having that support system in place, so I'm so grateful for them. I'm gonna get some drinks now to celebrate. Oh, I also did resign this week. It just feels crazy. It feels crazy. Thank you guys for supporting me, not only on YouTube, but in all my endeavors. If you haven't already, I'm gonna say this and be annoying. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Post every single Friday, mostly. Let's get my friend, because he's gonna be here in 2 seconds. I cut my hair. No, I'm kidding. Ew, I would not like my hair like this. This just confirmed that I shouldn't cut my hair this short. I need to get changed because I'm running late. I'm not gonna cut it that short. Like, I look like a boy right now. I have been awake for a while. I've just been extremely hungover. I have to brush my teeth though. But I wanted to just let you guys know I'm alive. I never know how to trust my microphone now. I just told her to cut it straight across and a little bit more of like a U shape. Usually I do like a V shape. She did confirm that the place that I went to last time fucked my hair up because they didn't blend any of the layers. The first thing that she noticed was it wasn't symmetrical on one side. Like, she was like, oh, the right side's longer. I'm happy because now the ends are all like bleach free for the most part. There might be like a couple stragglers. I do have to get ready. I feel like I haven't recorded. I did try on that dress for my friend's wedding ceremony. She's heavy, she's thick, she's velvet. I'm gonna be sweating. The one that I was originally gonna get, it didn't have a zipper, so you had to like just force it over your head. I don't really have that big of a head. Did that. The lady was super nice. Her kid was so cute. She was like running around the room. I do have to get ready now. We are going for my dad's birthday dinner in about an hour from now. Hello, I am finally home now. Finished having cake and my parents have left and are back on their way home. Dinner was so good. I don't really go to steakhouses, to be quite honest. I don't usually like eat a lot of meat, so I actually ended up giving a quarter of my steak to Aiden, which he knew was gonna happen anyways. I think I told you guys about my mom and how she went to a temple in Japan and saw this little keychain and made a wish for me. So freaking cute. And she also gave me my purse. She got me a purse while she was in China/Hong Kong. I really just wanted a black bag. I wanted to make sure it was bigger, and I feel like this is like the perfect size on my shoulder. And this was $40. Such good like hardware. She also brought me cookies from Japan, and they're like little crepe cookies, and there's like a cream and dried strawberry on them. My hair feels so soft already from just chopping swapping it, but I did notice that because of this length, when I was drinking my French onion soup, it just like, see how it just falls forward? It did curl it, but it's really like humid and gross outside, so it kind of fell out, but it's just nice having a little bit of texture in my hair. Anyways, I've never had a steak that juicy. Like, I want to say that that was probably one of the best steaks I've had. My dad is super excited about his shorts that I got him, and that's kind of like all I've gotten up to. I do have to kind of plan and coordinate with EFAS. Where did I put my phone? He's coming downtown tomorrow. We're gonna go sniff some perfumes, and I might be buying a little fragrance. I think our goal is to go to Diptyque. Did I tell you guys I got a new book? It's Middle of the Night by Riley Sager. It was also very highly anticipated. I'm gonna start reading this tonight. I'm so excited. I'm gonna wash my face, take off my makeup, and read, drink my tea, and just relax. I'm very excited for these plans though, because it's very therapeutic for me. I will give you an update on how I'm liking this book. Morning. I did not wake up as early as I wanted. It's actually 11:16 already. I don't know if my acne has come from me finally not being as stressed as I was. Obviously, I was doing so many interviews. Interviews are really stressful. Girls understand more because I feel like when we're under pressure, our periods actually like go away. So I feel like that kind of happened. Like my skin stopped breaking out. I have been loving this Rare Beauty eyebrow gel, but it's so tiny. I've been doing my brows almost every day. And when I started interviewing, I had to get up early, and I obviously had to actually like look somewhat put together. Before, I just really wasn't feeling great about myself, so I also looked like garbage. Not saying you have to put on makeup to feel better about yourself. When I started doing my makeup, getting ready for the day, I just felt 10 times better about myself. Okay, let me fix this brow because this one's always the one that gives me a hard time. This brow is like perfect. I don't even really have to fill it in, but this one just has like sparse areas. I did actually see that e.l.f. came out with a dupe, like they always do. But I think they recently duped the Refi eyebrow gel. Looks really good. I've seen a couple people on TikTok use it. I've decided not to buy it just yet. I know that if I buy the new one, then I just like forget about the old one and I don't finish it. You definitely, with these like brow laminating gels, need to use it before you put on foundation or concealer or anything around your eyebrows. Otherwise, that's how you get like the white fluffy bits. What's wrong with my camera? Why is the focus so poopy? I think it's just my eyes. I don't know. Maybe it's my tea. Maybe it's like steaming it up. EFAS is gonna be getting to Toronto at 1, and I'm gonna meet him at Union. Then we're gonna take the subway up to Yorkville so that we can go to Diptyque. Don't know 100% if I am going to buy a perfume today. I was actually thinking of maybe doing a video on interview prep and how to get interviews, like applications and stuff like that, since obviously I just went through that entire process. I've also been helping a couple of my friends. Sometimes like the job listings that you want are out there. They just don't come up on your feed because you're not searching for the right thing or you don't have the right filters on. I just feel like it would be a really helpful topic for a lot of people because I actually had like no one to really talk to about it. Interviewing is a very like lonely process. I was super hesitant to even tell people. I don't like to let people in on my life until it's been achieved. I don't know if I'm superstitious or I'm paranoid or something like that, but sometimes it just feels like people don't always have the best intentions. People often wait so long in a career that they don't enjoy, or not even a career, but just like a job that they don't really enjoy. Every time I talked to someone that I was interviewing, they would always go, "That's crazy that you're doing 4 interviews." Bitch, I know. You don't need to tell me. I think it would be a good topic to talk about because I've had plenty of experience. Alrighty, do I do mascara? I'm kind of sad. Like, I used my curling iron to curl my hair last night, and I found that with my curling iron, it just never holds as well. Alrighty, let me finish my mascara, change, and then I'll probably eat something and we'll have to go very shortly. I'm done getting ready. This is my food. It's from me being hungover yesterday and not being able to eat it. It started freaking raining though, which is so annoying. This is my outfit. Oaken 4. Really old Brandy Melville. I'm disgusting talking with my mouth full. My new purse. Look so cute. All my other purses are just really small and I can't fit anything inside of them. If I want to, I can fit an umbrella in here. I also haven't gotten any film developed. I've taken 24 shots. I actually have no clue if the film camera even works because I've gotten nothing developed.
We got some goods.
We sprayed ourselves with a ton of perfume, and I did end up getting a perfume.
Did you tell the story of why you got this specific scent?
Basically, all throughout my interview process, I was wearing the dupe from Champagne Socialist, and it was a dupe for Diptyque's Eau Duelle. I guess I really wanted to remember this time in my life, and I feel like scents are a great way to remember moments. So I decided to pick up the real thing and splurge a little bit. We had the best time in there. The lady was so sweet. Her name was Erica.
Shout out to Erica.
She was so freaking nice. So many samples. I don't know if she doesn't want to do that. I ended up getting a 50 ml.
It's not even that little.
Like, it'll last me a long time. And then Ifaz has some samples I got him from Champagne Socialist. They're so cute. The little
This one's English Orchard. This is a dupe of Joe Malone. And then this one's a dupe of Dosonic. I forgot what they called it.
Talong Bay.
Talong Bay, yeah.
And then we also got a sample for Ifaz. We were trying to get him more from Diptyque, but she didn't have any. She gave me a couple for myself, but she was super sweet. She said that if she were to ever see them in store, she would email me and let me know.
Ah, it's so nice and fresh.
Oh, it is really fresh. That's so nice.
Yeah.
She gave me Fleur de Peau, which is supposed to be the big sister version of L'Eau Papier. She gave me another L'Eau Papier, and then she gave me the EDP of, what is this, Eau Duelle. But I have other ones. Wait, actually, let me get my other samples because I don't really wear them, so if you like them, you can have them.
I'll watch the viewers and make sure they don't do anything bad. I'm watching you. Hi guys. Let me see if I have any secrets. I got a new job.
We both have new jobs, which is a huge slay. Why is it so bright
I think
here?
last time we got a job too was also at the same time. Yeah, it's very great. It smells like the leaves of like a vegetable plant.
Yeah, it smells like a plant where you just cut off the stem.
Yeah.
You're welcome to have it if you like it, because it's not something that I would personally
I do like
wear.
it. I will take it.
I've been spraying ourselves all day with perfume, and we're about to go
do some more.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Etiquette right now.
These are from Japan. They're really good, guys.
It is really good. My mom brought them for me, but I was like, Ifaz needs to eat one of these.
It has a nice sourness to it. We got gelato.
But it was so windy.
So I got some sand in yours.
I know. Crunching down on it, I was like,
it's like in your teeth forever. What do you guys think?
hello. I just finished eating. It was delicious. I have a full belly and I'm happy.
A full belly.
Gonna go to my parents tomorrow actually because I have the day off. So I'm gonna bring them a little container so that they can try my soup. I'm just gonna lay here for a good 20 minutes, but then I'm gonna get up and go to the gym. I'm just gonna walk on an incline and continue reading my book. And then I'm also gonna do some abs. I feel like I like to take it easy on Sundays. It's either I go really easy on myself on Sunday or I go really hard and I'll do like legs or something. I might end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching another video of mine. I love all of you guys and I hope no clips from this video cut out because this mic is just driving me insane. I love all of you guys.
Bye.